If you're looking to take your home entertainment setup to the next level, whether it's for movies, gaming, or music, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the top 5 best AV receivers you can get right now. We've hand-picked models that deliver incredible surround sound, smart connectivity, and powerful performance, all packed with features that'll make your living room feel like a full-on theater. So, whether you're an audiophile or just want crystal-clear sound for your Netflix nights, we've got something here for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our latest tech guides and reviews. Stick around till the end to find out which AV receiver gives you the best value for your money. Number 5. Marantz Cinema 30. Marantz hits a home cinema hat-trick with the Cinema 30, earning full marks in the sound, build, and feature departments. Much like the above Denon, this AVR outshines a previous award winner, with a shared agreement across the Gadget Fuse AV team that we would rather have the Cinema 30 than the AVR31. Features-wise, the Cinema 30 has 7 HDMI 2.1 inputs that support up to 8060Hz or 4120Hz signals with VRR, ALM, and QMs supported across the board. It's worth noting that these ports aren't the full 48 Gbps bandwidth options, but slightly lower 40 Gbps sockets, although that's more of a future-proofing issue than anything. This AVR also supports HDR with both the Dolby Vision and HDR10+ dynamic formats included. Wireless connectivity is also stellar, with Bluetooth, Apple AirPlay 2, Amazon Music HD, Spotify Connect, Tidal, and Roon all supported. HEOS, Denon, and Marantz's own streaming platform is also included, alongside an on-screen system that guides you through the setup of this amplifier. The Cinema 30 supports 11 channels of amplification which can be configured in up to a 7x1x4 Dolby Atmos system without the need for an additional power amplifier. Marantz quotes 140 W of power per channel, however, that figure relates to 2 channels driven, not the full 11. Sound is, of course, the most important, and the Marantz delivers here in droves. We commended its smooth, refined, and controlled sound that packs a punch when required. It can deliver a seriously large-scale and spacious sound too, without sacrificing precision. It's pricey, but if you want a high-performing and feature-rich AV amplifier, then the Marantz Cinema 30 is easily one of the best on the market. Number 4. Denon AVC-X6800H. Denon has spent an uncharacteristically long time away from our AV testing room, as we'd become accustomed to new launches annually from the esteemed home cinema and hi-fi brand. Thankfully, it made a sensational comeback with the AVC-X6800H, which has earned it a second spot on this list. Outshining an award-winning AVR is no easy task, and yet Denon has improved upon the AVC-X6700H in every area that counts. That's to say, it's an upgrade in both the features and sound department. Starting with features, Denon has upgraded from one HDMI 2.1 socket on the previous model to a full suite of 7 on this latest iteration. This comes with all the expected benefits: 4000 to 120 Hz, VRR, ALM, as well as lesser-seen features such as quick media switching. Alongside this is a comprehensive set of streaming features, including Denon's own HEOS system, Spotify Connect, and Amazon Music HD. Furthermore, Denon has introduced a new high-definition on-screen user interface, which makes setting up and operating the Denon a dream. The AVC-X6800H features 11 channels of amplification, with processing for up to 13. That means you can connect a full 7x1x4 Dolby Atmos surround sound system to this AV amplifier, without the need for an external power amplifier. This makes it a convenient one-box solution for clutter-conscious AV enthusiasts. On to the most important factor, sound quality. The good news is that the Denon delivers a rich, full-bodied sound with plenty of dynamic punch, while also remaining controlled and well-balanced. Surround effects also travel cohesively between the channels, with a convincing spatial effect and no noticeable gaps, while the Dolby Atmos height channels provide a pleasing overhead audio experience. While we could make a case for the Denon not producing the most natural or revealing sound, Sometimes it rounds off effects in favor of warmth and richness, for example. It does inject a lot of fun into your home cinema viewing experience. Number 3. Arcam AVR5. Arcam's entry-level AVR takes the best mid-range spot on our list, and while that may sound like a contradictory statement, it makes perfect sense in the context of the wider market. It's a step up in terms of price compared to the Sony and Denon offerings that preceded on this list. But it's also a step up where sound is concerned. The AVR5 lacks a few features, namely HDMI 2.1 sorry gamers and a built-in calibration system, but it's got the basics nailed down. The 7 HDMI inputs support 40-60 Hz pass-through signals with HDR10, Dolby Vision and HLG support on top. HDR10 Plus is unfortunately absent. It features 7 channels of amplification, which supports up to a 5.1.2 or 7.1 system. Although the AVR5 can natively decode up to 12 channels of Dolby Atmos audio. If your system is any larger, you'll need to pair this AVR with the Arcam PA410 power amplifier, which comes at an extra cost. Those shortcomings can be overlooked though, as this Arcam excels when it comes to delivering a sensational movie and music sound performance. This makes the AVR5 an ideal step up for those who want a more nuanced and refined amplifier, or those who value authenticity when it comes to cinematic sound. Its agility and pinpoint accuracy make for an engaging performance, which means the Arcam outperforms AVRs that well exceed it in the price department. Number 2. Denon AVR-X2800H. The winner of the entry-level AVR price category in the 2022 Gadget Fuse Awards, the AVR-X2800H, is one of the most affordable models in Denon's premium X range, sporting 7 channels of amplification and 7.1 channel of processing. It can be configured to drive a 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos or DTS-X system, but those without vertical channels can take advantage of its onboard DTS Virtual aux and Dolby Atmos height virtualization technologies. Despite being an entry-level amp, the HDMI board on the AVR-X2800H has been upgraded from its predecessor to include 3 HDMI 2.1 ports capable of 80-60 Hz or 4120 Hz video pass-through at up to 40 gigabits per second. The 3 remaining HDMI 2 ports have a bandwidth of 18 gigabits per second, but all inputs boast 4x4x4 chroma subsampling and compatibility with various HDR codecs, including HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and hybrid log gamma HLG. Gamers are well looked after, with VRR, QFT, ALM, and FRL frame rate link on board for a smoother playing experience. Elsewhere, there's also 8000 upscaling offered on all inputs and IRC enhanced audio return channel to supply uncompressed audio via a single HDMI cable. Released in 2022, the AVR-X2800H has had a sonic retune and offers users a more responsive, coherent, and spacious sound than some of the brand's older models. It retains Denon's signature authoritative weight but refines and balances it with a bolder top end that can do better justice to both music and movies. Its onboard room calibration software and modernized full-screen interface make it relatively easy to use and well-equipped. While the Denon AVR-X2800H is an excellent choice, especially at its more reasonable price point compared to other entries on this list, it's worth pointing out that the performance gains offered by the Sony TA-AN1000 are worth forking out that little bit extra for if you can afford it. Number 1. Sony TA-AN1000. Sony is finally back in the AV amp game with the TA-AN1000 home cinema amplifier. It's been over 5 years since the Japanese tech giant graced us with its serial award-winning STR-DN1080 AV receiver, which took home Product of the Year in 2017 and 2018, the year in which it also entered into our Hall of Fame, and it held a firm place on our awards lists until 2020. So surely a new AV amp from Sony is a cause for celebration. While this certainly is the case with the new TA-AN1000, we first find ourselves confronted with some awkward questions. Although it looks almost identical to the DN180, why is it double the price? Also, why does the US have an extensive AVR range consisting of 5 new models, while the UK only gets this one model after we've waited so patiently for nearly 6 years? Finally, does the AN1000 live up to its lauded predecessor? While we can't answer the first two questions, we can shed light on the third, and thankfully it's good news. Sony has caught lightning in a bottle once again, with the TA-AN1000 sparking the same magic as Denon, but at a higher price point. Its crisp, precise and punchy sound strikes a nearly perfect balance, and it elevates every movie and song we throw at it. This amplifier ticks all our boxes with a sleek design, good feature set and outstanding performance, making it so easy to recommend. If you're looking at buying an amp at this level, then the Sony TA-AN1000 is a no-brainer. And that wraps up our list of the best AV receivers you can get right now. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest tech reviews and buying guides. Got a favorite model or a question about one we mentioned? Drop it in the comments, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.